Hey guys, what's up? So, a fan of mine asked me to do this video, alright? What I am doing right now is I'm going to upgrade my PlayStation 4 hard drive to a whopping 2 terabytes, alright? Now, for those of you who don't know, the PS4 comes with a 500 gig hard drive and yada yada, I think we all know that, but, unlike the Xbox One, you can actually upgrade the drive internally, and you know, all it takes is basically a standard laptop drive. Alright, so in this video I'm going to show you guys how to replace the drive properly, and you know, how to upgrade it for yourself. If you guys want to know the model I have, there will be a link in the description. The problem with the drives that the PS4 takes, right, they take a 2.5-inch laptop drive. Let me close all this, alright? The thing is that the 2.5-inch laptop drives, they don't really offer a lot of space. So 2 terabytes is actually the max. It's the largest hard drive you can get that can fit the PS4. And you know, most of them are like 1 terabyte, 500 gigs. You know, those are pretty easy to find, but they get really hard. And the problem is that, you know, I would have gladly spent, you know, like $200 or something for like a 4 terabyte, 5 terabyte hard drive, and you know, I would have gladly upgraded PS4 to that, but they only had 2 terabytes available that would fit the PS4, right? So there will be information where you can get the hard drive that I got in the description. I believe it was $120 what I paid for it, so it wasn't really so expensive, but it should hold me at least through the end of 2015. Which would be nice, alright? The PS4 for me currently it saves around like 22 games, I think, around there. And keep in mind that, I know a lot of people are like, well, why don't you just delete stuff off your hard drive and then, you know, you can just reinstall it and stuff when you need it. I don't like doing that. I'm the type of guy who likes everything on my one hard drive. I don't like to delete stuff, and, you know, I just like everything in one place. I'm just not a fan of deleting stuff when I don't need it anymore. You know, even on my PC games here, I beat most of them, but I still have them on my hard drive because I just don't like to delete them off, you know, and there really is no point. I have them all on my external hard drive right here, which is a 1 terabyte hard drive, so I have a lot of space for it on there. But let's get to it. Alright, the dimensions that you'll need for a PS4 hard drive is you can take any hard drive that is a SATA 3. Alright, you can do the SATA 6 gigabits, alright, but it doesn't matter if you get 6 gigabits because it's only going to output the 3, alright, so at least a SATA 3 connector. You also are going to need a 2.5-inch laptop drive. Like I said, that's the size, 2.5 inches, and no thicker than 9 millimeters. If it's any thicker than 9 millimeters, it's not going to fit. And they do have, like, you know, I think Western Digital has like a 4 terabyte, 5 terabyte, 2.5-inch drive, but they're 15 millimeters thick, and that wouldn't fit the PS4, unfortunately. So that being said, you're also going to need one with a write speed of no slower than 5400 RPM. And the thing about hard drives here is that it's basically the larger space or the lower amount of space with the faster speed. So you're going to have to, you know, weigh in what you're going to want. Do you want slightly faster load times but less storage, or would you rather have the same load times that you already have but more storage? And personally, for me, I opted for the you know, more storage with the same write speed. All right, so I know this hard drive is only at 5400 RPM, which sucks, but again, like 2 terabytes, I kind of need that. Everyone knows I purchased a lot of games, and the PS4 is like my main gaming console and platform at the moment, and at least until I get another gaming PC. So it should hold me well off until then. And that being said, let's get on with the process. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to need your, you know, hard drive. You're also, I'm going to switch over to my PS4 here. Power on your PS4 from standby. Connect it with your controller. You're going to hold down the PlayStation button, and you're going to go to turn off PS4. Alright, turn off PS4. Actually, before I do that, I shouldn't have done that. Actually, I should not have done that. But what you really should do is you should power it on. Turning off right now here. I'll just turn it back on. Alright, so turn it back on, your PS4. You're also going to need a thumb drive. Like a gigabyte will do. Just 1, 2 gig flash drive. This is 16 gigs, but you don't need that much. And you're gonna need to go over to not Facebook, but us.playstation or uk.playstation, whatever the PlayStation website for your country is. All right, you're going to navigate over to Get Help right here, and you're going to navigate to System Updates. They changed it. And select PS4 System Updates. And you're going to download the system updates from the internet. Now, how do you do that? You're going to take your hard drive, or your thumb drive, excuse me, you're going to plug it into a USB ports. There's a bunch of wires here because I have my mic set up. I was going to record, but that didn't happen. Now, on your thumb drive, you're going to create a new folder called PS4, just like this. And within that folder, you're going to create another folder called Updates. All right, all capitals. And you're going to, once you download the system update, you're gonna scroll down to where it says update using a computer. You're gonna click on that and you'll see download now right here. And once you download that update, it's gonna be a .pup file, and you're just gonna move it. It's gonna be like that. You're just gonna move it within that folder. All right. So it's gonna be in the update folder, in the PS4 folder under your flash drive, just like that. I believe the update's like 200 megabytes or around there, so it's not incredibly large. Depending on your internet connection, it will take either a couple seconds or a few minutes. And all right, now once you're on your PS4, the thing you really should do here is we're going to navigate, once it pops up here, we're going to navigate over to our settings, and you're going to scroll down to application save data, and you're going to save data in online storage. Download the system storage or delete. Hold on. No. Save data in system storage. There we go. Save data in system storage, and you're going to upload to online storage. And auto up. So everything should be on here. I'm just saying, if you guys don't have auto upload or whatever, make sure that this is all on. All of this is updated on you know, on the cloud, I guess. Save data in online storage. Save data. Can you see save data in online storage? I don't think it's going to let you. Yeah, see, I only have 60 gigs left after all the games I have. Application, save. Yeah, it's not going to. Okay. But just make sure. You can actually copy to your USB storage, which is actually. I might do that just because. Yes, there is a USB thing connected. Alright, it's being stupid. I have faith in the cloud. Alright. Make sure that is on, then you're going to power off your PS4 for good. And don't worry, I'm going to have a tripod while I do this, alright? So, I'm doing this all stacked. I'm not editing this at all. Oh, by the way, I got this new poster. Check it out. The new Alien Isolation poster for my wall, which replaced the old Watch Dogs one. So, super excited for that to come out. Destiny's gonna have to come down really soon because that game's coming out. Alright? This is like one of the most static unboxings I ever done. Okay, so you're gonna disconnect your PS4. I'm actually gonna unbox the hard drive before I do that. Here we go. And I'll tell you guys the model number and everything, I guess, when I see, here we go. When I take a look at the hard drive on the front. Because they really packaged this thing hard, man. Alright, so there it is. Our anti-static wrap. That looks good. So here's the hard drive. Samsung Seagate Momentus, I guess ST2000LM003. like I said, 2 gigabytes or 2 terabyte storage. That is the hard drive, as you can see, fairly small. That's all it's going to take. All right, so then once you power off your PS4, you're going to disconnect it. You guys don't need to see me do that. Just disconnect all the ports. Disconnect all the ports. Okay. After that, take your PS4, place it somewhere. Now this, apparently, what we're going to be doing now is this whole, piano black section of the system actually slides off, from what I understand. Just like this. You're just going to pull it, it's going to slide off. Be gentle, I don't want to break anything. There we go. And you're also going to need a screwdriver. No shit. So make sure you have a standard Phillips screwdriver. It actually looks really small. Will this fit? I guess it fits. Okay. Good. And you're going to be unscrewing the screw right here, right? The big one right there. That's where the hard drive is. So, all right. Unscrew. Make sure that you have a screwdriver that fits. You don't want to strip the screw. Otherwise, it's going to be a pain in the ass to get it back on, and you might not even be able to get it off. So, all right, you're going to pull it forward. It's going to slide out. Here is our, it's actually the same hard drive. It's the same Samsung Momentus. That's actually funny. All right, so there's our standard old 500 gig hard drive. You're going to see 4 screws on, 2 screws on each side actually. For a total of 4 screws. You're going to take all those black screws off. And again, make sure you have a screwdriver that fits. This one's nice, it fits both screws. Make sure you don't lose the screws as well. This will be good. This is. I'm glad I actually got this as soon as I did, because Destiny and all the games that are coming out for holiday 2015, I'm definitely gonna fill up. Like I'm pretty sure that with the 60 gigs left, I probably could have fit Destiny and Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor, but it would have ran out after that. So it's a good thing I got this when I did. All right. So once you unscrew those, this thing's just gonna slide out. All right, and all you're going to do is you're going to put the new one. Make sure that these connectors, those are for the, those are the connectors to the hard drive. Make sure those are on the outside, so just like this. And you're then going to take those 4 black screws and make sure, you line them up with the screws here and screw them back in, all right? They don't need to be super tight. You just need to make sure that they're in there, all right? So, it's a fairly easy process. Like I said, it's only going to take you about 15 minutes, I guess, to actually, get everything put in there. And it's just really easy. I upgraded my PS3 hard drive way back in the day to 500 gigs. And even today, after all my games and stuff from the last generation, I still have like 250, 300 gigs left. So, and keep in mind that the PS4 system, software is going to take up probably close to 100 gigs of the hard drive. So, we're going to see. Oops. I just dropped the screw. That's great. Oh, there it is. Don't do that. Hopefully you're working, you're doing this over a desk or something like that, so you don't lose the screws, because you lose a screw and you're boned. Alright. Screwing the last one in right now. Like I said, they don't have to be super tight. Just make sure that they are in there. Alright. This thing's not budging. All you're going to do is you're going to make sure these ports, are on the outside, and screw them, or I guess push them back into port here. Like so, and take your main PlayStation screw. It's actually a cool screw if you look at it. I don't know if the camera's going to focus, but you can see the PlayStation symbols on the screw. That's actually pretty nice. And going to screw it back in there. All right. That thing's not budging. Take your plastic piano cover and slide it. Simply what you're going to do is slide it over like so until it clicks. Make sure it doesn't break. Hold on. It's the first time of me doing this, by the way, so it's a learning experience. Here we go. Alright, that's just going to click. It doesn't need to go on there super, super tight. And because I am, where's my freaking rag? There we go. Because I am OCD, I don't like fingerprints on my system. So if you wear glasses, like reading glasses and stuff, if they come with this plastic glass cleaner, this thing is excellent. So I'm just going to spray this on the piano black there. I'm just going to get rid of the fingerprints. There we go. It's a good opportunity to clean your system when you ever do, stuff like this. There we go. I just freaking took the thing out again. Be careful when you do that, because you don't want to break this thing. Gentle, gentle, gentle. Make sure you get all the sides. 2 terabytes, man. That's gonna be awesome to have all this storage and stuff. Okay, that should be good. For good measure, however, because again, I freaking hate dirty fingerprints and stuff. I'm gonna put some anti-dust, some dust repellent on the thing, so this thing doesn't attract any sort of dust or anything you don't want. Alright, this thing is gonna shine like Orion's belt now. Alright, here we go. Just one quick sweep. Again, with this thing, everyone's like, this is so excessive. I know, it's ridiculous. Alright. Okay, now it's done. So, all I guess there's left to do is just hook it back up to your stuff. So I'm going to take this. This is going to be the hardest part because it's all dark in there. That's the hardest part. So we take the HDMI ports. And keep in mind that if you remember the PS4, the launch models at least, for the HDMI port, some people are complaining that they broke. So you want to be careful when you do. I need my cell phone actually for the lights. One sec. So, alright, there it is. This thing's going to go in there very easy. There we go. And we also need our other cables. Here we have our Ethernet cable for internet. That is going to go here. What else do we have? Alright, our optical audio for surround sound. That's going to go here. I can get the fit. Come on. Is it going in backwards? No. Hold on. There we go. Alright. And last but certainly not least is the power cord. get this thing to turn on properly. It's going to go in there easy. Just switch this over. Move the shelf back, make sure everything's where it is. Get these cords down. Alright. Let's just clean that one more time. And then we should be good. I'll show you guys how the setup works. Okay. Make sure the power thing is plugged in all the way. It would appear so, huh? Yeah, that thing's in. Okay. We turn on the PS4 now, or DualShock 4. It's turning on. Go to HDMI, and this is where the flash drive comes in, if I can find out where I put it. Did I put that flash? Here we go. Alright, so that thing's booting up. We're going to put the flash drive in one of the USB ports on the front. I'm doing that right now. It's going to recognize that there's a new hard drive and say, oh, we need to format it. It's pretty simple stuff. I'm going to take it off the tripod right now, the camera. It's restarting the system. Wait for it. I'm going to go back to my PC. Hold on. HDMI. There we go. It says cannot start PS4. You want to connect the DualShock 4 with a USB cable, which is actually being occupied by my Xbox One controller for PC. So let me take that out. Sit you guys down for a sec. All right. DualShock 4 is in the USB ports. Okay, says we do have a update file on the USB stick. It's going to recognize that, and what it's going to do is it's going to try and install that. All right, so basically it's going to install it. Once you have the 750 megabyte update, if that's the amount of space the update is, once you have that update in your USB, in your PS4, it's going to boot to safe mode. You're then going to say yes, have the update, find the update through a USB flash drive, and then you're going to go through this please wait screen. All right, it's going to do this, waving hands, and like I said, this thing should really take like half an hour, but it's my first time upgrading to PS4 hard drive, and yeah. You can get used to it. To be honest, hopefully by the end of 2015, when I really fill all this space up with games and stuff, hopefully by the end of that year, yes, you want to make sure it's initialized, and keep in mind it's going to delete everything, all right, all users and stuff. But people ask like the dumbest questions. Okay, maybe that was mean because some of you may not know still, but people will be like, oh, does it delete my PS Plus subscription? And it's like, your PS Plus subscription is tied to your online gamer tag. Everything's stored on the cloud these days. So when you sign in, you automatically have your PS Plus subscription, with you. It's tied to your account. It can't go away. It can't be deleted. People are like, oh, does it delete saved data? Well, you're getting a new hard drive, so there's no saved data on that hard drive because it's new. People are like, well, how do I get my saved data back? Well, you just download the saved data from your cloud. That's the beauty of it. We live in 2014, the golden age, and the internet and stuff, the technological revolution, I like to call it, and You know, we have cool stuff. We can do cool shit now. We can do cool shit. All right, so that thing's obviously gonna prepare for the update. This thing looks a lot like the PS3 menu, huh? With the lines and stuff, the 2 lines. All right, your PS4 is gonna click. By the time this whole thing was, you know, downloading and stuff, I cleaned my Xbox One, so the Xbox One got a nice buff with the shiny plastic cleaner and you know the dust repellent. All right, it's gonna go back to my PC, is it? Oh no, good. Okay, you're gonna go through this process. It's gonna install. I'll bring you guys back when it's done. All right, so the update just finished installing. Look, it's just like my original lab series. That's actually what I'm going to call this video. I'm going to call this the lab series again. The lab. I actually kind of like that name. So let's go back to my PC. All right, so the PS4 right now is restarting. The update system installed, or the update file installed, so the system should be ready. What it's probably going to do right now is it's going to boot back to you know, the original boot menu. See, right now it's like it acts like it's booting for like the first time. So keep that in mind. Sony Computer Entertainment. All right, that is already connected. We want English, United States. Checking network environment. It's going to do that. I don't want to have the PlayStation key. I don't have one. So, all right. Skipping my time. My time's up here. Here we go. Central U.S. No, Pacific. There we go. And that is the right time, I guess. I guess that's the right time. It must have got that from the internet. Accept. Start now. All right, so it acts like you just got the PS4. User 1. And here we are. So everything's plain. So what we're going to have to do now is we're going to go to the settings. We can go to PSN. We're going to sign into PSN, all right? And by signing, I'm going to have you guys stare at the PS4 like I did for the lab series. Here you can stare at both the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. This shouldn't take that long at all. It doesn't remember any of your history for the text, so... I didn't even put the sound on. Forgot the sound. Oops. Alright, that should work. Bring you guys back here. Why does it look so saturated? The colors are... This monitor is actually calibrated. So I don't know why. I want to make sure you activate this as your primary PS4 because you have a new hard drive. It may not, you know, understand. Link with other services. You can do that later, to be honest. I don't know if it automatically saves it because I'm signed in already. It wants me to sign. Yeah, it's gonna. Hold on. Yeah, it wants me to sign in. I'll do that later. It's fine. All right. Go down to System Storage Management. I'm sorry. Oh, actually, you can see the 2 terabytes. All right, so by the time you install this, as you can see, which you can't really, but let me zoom in, you're gonna have 1,767 gigabytes left. So the rest is taken up by the system software, and that of which is already installed on the hard drive itself. So that's how much hard drive space you'll have left. Go down to, I don't think we need a system. Yeah, we already had the latest one. Application save data. You're going to go to save data and online storage. You're going to go to download to system storage. All right, this is going to download everything you have in the cloud to the PS4. My battery's going to die. One sec. All right, so this is where you can get all of your saved data. There's no way to download it all, so I'm just going to go to select all and download it to the system storage. Oh, okay. So what you're going to have to do first, it's kind of stupid. What you're going to have to do first is you're going to have to put each individual game into the PS4 and have it install. And that's the way it's going to work, all right? So once you do, I'm not going to show you guys that because that's just ridiculous, but the PS4 works. I have 1.75 terabytes of hard drive space, which should last me well into 2015. And probably by the end of 2015 is when I'll be using it up. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. And again, if you want to get the hard drive I got, it's in the link in the description below. And I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.